My surname is very unique. So yeah, it's typically from Assam. So yeah, people can listen. Okay. So
Hi, hello.
hello, hi Shubhas, how are you?
Yeah, I am well, and thank you for asking. How about you? How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. I think that I met you.
Is it?
I met you. Yeah, I met you. I think I met you down the line. I think February or January or so. No issues, no issues with us. Okay, so can you introduce me?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So, as you already know, that my name is Subhash Pal. I
Hmm.
live in Guwahati, and I have retired from my job. I am a senior citizen
Hmm.
and a very relaxed person. And I like to, I want to speak good English, and that's why I'm trying speaking with the tutors just to. This is one of my interest actually, because I studied in local language, that is my mother tongue, and I could not speak at all when I was in college or when I
Oh.
joined my job also. So it has always been in me that I should try and I should get a hang of this language, and that's why I'm here. And other than that, I love to travel. That's all about me.
Oh. This is good that you are really interested in knowing something more and learning and making yourself productive. This is very important and it's very fascinating to see that. So yeah, so we'll continue the session in a format that we'll do few exercises, right? This exercises would be very simple that you and I would be just communicating, right? So let's have a very interesting topic, okay? Um, Shubha, do you think that nowadays movies are too much marketing or too much marketing or business oriented rather than valuing ethics or valuing social upbringing?
You are talking about movies.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Because nowadays, what I see, the main target is the audience who like to watch such kind of movies, and in order to make money, they don't care about what is how it will affect badly in the society or the young children who are coming up. So when they watch those kind of movies, it does not go well really. But they think that the producers, their main target is to make money. So I think
Yeah.
it is not good.
So have you watched any recent movies that you liked?
Recent movie, yeah, I watch one movie recently on television. That is, the title is Kagaj.
Oh, nice.
It is a very interesting one, as a very simple one, and I think it has happened actually. It is based on a true story. So one guy one day goes to the bank for
Mm.
loan. Then
Okay.
the banker asked him to give something to get the loan for mortgage.
Mm.
Then then he goes to this I know this record room. There's municipality keeps all these things about the land, etc. And
Mhm.
when he went there, he came to know that his name is recorded as a dead person. He is no more on record. So he had to run from pillar to post to prove that he is
Hmm.
not dead. He is alive. So, It
This
was a
is very
small movie,
interesting.
but I liked it.
This is very interesting. It also made me excited. I want to go and see. Is this on local language
No,
or
Hindi,
Hindi?
Hindi.
Hindi. Yeah. By the way, my local language is also Assamese, and I'm from Assam.
Yeah, yeah. By the name, it was that I thought you might be from Assam.
Yeah, yeah. My surname is very unique. So yeah, it's typically from Assam. So yeah, people can Assam. Okay. So um, there is not much of grammatical error that I found in this conversation, but then there are a few things that you may take a note of it. So it was like when we are talking about movies, right? Uh, we started having a conversation where you told that now it's more of a business oriented and how it affect the society, how badly it affect the society and on or to the young children, right? Instead of that, how it will affect badly, how it can negatively impact
Okay.
badly. Word is more used in characteristics of people. But when you are talking about certain things or subjects which are non-living, negative, right? Like negatively impacting growth, business growth, negatively impacting your civil rate. That's how negatively impacting influencing. And when we are talking about or the young children, so let's just revise the sentence. Uh, Now, the directors are not thinking about how negatively they can influence the society, specifically the young mindset, or specifically the youth.
Yeah.
So, young children. So, I'm just replacing the young children to a more accurate word, youth, right? So, this little bit of vocabulary gives the conversation more vibrant or meaningful impact. This is important to
Yeah.
cultivate, right? Then again, when we were talking about kagaz, right? It you instead of that, it was a very beautiful thing or a beautiful a picture that I liked. We can just use the word. It was very intensified or engaging music, right? That means you were
Mhm.
only saying that, yeah, I like it. It's very good. It's very interesting. Slash. It's very engaging. That's it. Interesting and engaging. Okay. So this engaging word is itself describing one sentence of yours,
And one
right?
more, engrossing can also get in, no?
Yes, exactly. Engrossing, yes, but then
Or
and
absorbing,
no.
absorb.
Absorbing is something when you are retaining in your brain, right? So it is not actually used in entertainment, right? When you are talking about a movie, absorbing would not be there. But when you're talking about reading a book, yes, I absorb the meaning.
Okay.
Like you are inculcating in yourself, or you are using and you are trying to use it in your next steps. There absorbing comes, right? Engaging or interesting or fascinating,
Hmm.
right? That
Fascinating.
that can be used. Now, towards the end, there is
One
just a
more
word,
word
right?
I want to know from you.
Hmm.
Can intriguing can be used? Intriguing.
Intriguing can be used when it has a psychological effect,
Okay.
right? So intrigue, you intrigue. So for instance, Pallavi, you intrigued me to learn things in this session. I found that your words are intriguing. That's where you use intrigue. That is, you were saying that it is influencing me psychologically or triggering me psychologically. That's where it is used accurately, right? And then the word you can also use is that uh, when the person went to the hospital to find the mortgage, they found that he's a dead man, right? Instead of dead, we can also say that he discovered that he is entitled as posthumous. So posthumous means person who's dead, right? So a twist of good vocabulary, that's what makes the difference, and that's what make your conversation more lively, more good into it, right?
Okay, so just you have mentioned one word, this posthumous.
Yeah.
So what I knew is that posthumous is something that happened after someone expired. That is, he got the award posthumously, like that.
So posthumous, yeah, posthumous award. Yeah, you have heard the word that posthumous award or something like that. So in this context, he found that he itself was posthumous, like he was dead.
Okay.
Again, same meaning. When generally it is used in awards, but again, you can also use it in this context. So that's
Okay.
how it is. Okay, so let's have another sweet little exercise, right? Mm, do you think that uh, a person should have a sound opinion and they should not be persuaded by other people?
Yes, it is definitely one should have his own opinion, and he should go. He can take advice from various people when he want to take some decision on some matter, but he should always go by what he thinks. It is not about others, and sometimes it is also that we actually uh, get validation from others, what we think about ourselves. If
Hmm.
somebody says, oh, you are a good person, then I feel good. Or if somebody says, oh, there is something lacking in your, then I feel bad. It should not be like that. We should not, the person that I am uh, should not be, what is the word is that, I should not go by people's perception. I know what I am,
Yes.
and that I
Hmm.
should have the confidence that no matter what people say, I know what I am.
Yeah, you should believe in yourself and take knowledge. But yeah, it is it is also effective that you take other people's opinion, but you should know that what is right or wrong deep down in yourself so that later on you do not have regret or resentment over the topic. Yeah, this is a good thinking. Okay, now I'll give you one or two max vocabulary, right? That you may use it in your day to day conversation or try to use it whenever you get a chance. That will boost your conversation more skillfully, right? So the first would be shippish. Have you heard that word?
What is
Shippish. Sheppish. Shippish. Right?
Yeah, I have heard this word,
Yeah.
but I have forgotten the meaning.
May-
Something
So
is done sheepishly.
yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
we-
So shippish means that feeling embarrassed or lacking self motivation, you do not have self confidence. So, for instance, if your son is finicky about something, or he do not want to go out, or he is underconfident, you can just to express or make him understand that he lack of confidence, and it should be sounding fancy. Also, you can just use that. Um, Son, do not act shippish because you have the potential. That sounds more appealing, and the other person who is hearing, he will be like, okay, sounds good, and he would not feel bad also, right? So you are just killing a stone without hampering their emotions. So this is very interesting, right? Another would be there. Um, have you interacted with certain persons who get very irritated if you give an opinion to them, or if you give any kind of advice? So they argue on silly things, silly matters, right? These sort of persons, when they are nagging something, you can just simply use the word as bickering. So, for instance, if your wife is just complaining about silly things, you can say that, ma'am, please stop bickering, or ma'am, you are bickering a lot. You know,
Mm.
instead of
Yeah.
say that you are talking a lot, this is not the tribal matter, why you need to debate, blah, 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 blah. Stop bickering. 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 That's it, right? Okay, so let's not give more gyan. And now, please ask me any kind of doubt or things that you want to ask me, or how may I help you?
Okay. So in order to this increase my fluency, vocabulary is very much essential, and some phrases also is required.
Mhm.
But what I want to know that whether imitating other, when I see others speaking the way, um, suppose on YouTube videos I see many English content. So is it helpful to imitate them, how they speak, the line by line? Will it help me?
Uh, See, it is very risky, right? When you image means copy. When you copy a person's dialect and you copy two persons' dialect, it will mix up. It will make you more confusing, right? Rather than that, I would advise you that stop imitating or copying person. To increase your vocabulary, you are surely watching movies. Try recording it, but in your own voice. For instance, you are speaking to yourself, right? When you're speaking to yourself, switch on the record mode and try speaking. In that way, when you re-evaluate it, you will find your own dialect. That is you. Do not omit. Because once that person which you are trying to follow, if he makes an error or vocabulary or pronunciation mistake, you will find it yourself also inculcating that. That will hamper. So do not inculcate. And specifically, I will suggest do not inculcate YouTube content more. Rather than that, if you want to improve your vocabulary, try watching British movies or series. Right. So in India, we are actually using British English, not the American English. Right. So when you are using, I can refer you to n number of movies, but then search the British content or historic movies, right? They use precisely good English tone that is applicable in India, and that will help you more. So you just listen and try speaking in your own context, own format, your own tone. Do not copy. That is not something good,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, again, this is a small trick, right? I always say to my student that. Uh, Try taking 10 minutes of yours on a daily basis. Sit in an alone room,